with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Bearcats will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Kansas offense will have the football first. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. The Bearcats offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country, and how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense has it. They're on the move. Touchdown, Jayhawks. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Give to the running back. Shakes off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. This is a designed run. Short gain on the play before he slides. And the Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. RPO complete to open the drive. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've reached a break, and Kansas has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. The give out of the gun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Jayhawks will have it 1st and 10. They go to the ground. They get it down to the 35 before he's stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. It's been a rough start for these guys, and you look down the schedule in the Big 12, there aren't many soft landing spots.
Well, no doubt about it. This team has had some bad breaks early this year in Big 12 play, but they've got to make good things happen, David. They've got to do a better job of executing offensively, defensively, and on special teams, and it's got to start today.
Yeah, finding a way to make those critical plays. Because you know, what do you know in the Big 12? There's always going to be a lot of scoring, right? And they've come up short, but I think as you find yourself throughout the season.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. That's reeled in, it's Caldwell. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
He's brought down at the 34. That's a 1st down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Gain of 19 on the play. And a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Wants to throw again. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Caldwell. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Makes a grab past the marker. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
Wants to throw. It's Sorsby. blasted as he lets it go.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
And they decide to trot out the kicker, visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. The official says no good. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit, still a 10-point game. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The give is to Williams. Quick spin on the run. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
And the Jayhawks will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. The Bearcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Catch in the middle, it's Simmons. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
At the 37-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Soft spot in the middle. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Throws for the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quickly to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Looking for a man, it's Sorsby. Under fire. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And the holder will place it down on the left hash, a 47-yard try coming. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. This is now a 7-point game.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Kansas offense returns to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together. Intercept, and the defense has set him up.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Great place to start for this offense. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Motion from the wide receiver. Gonna sling it on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Caldwell. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Slams it ahead. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Sorsby. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Defense trying to take it back. Inside the 50. The 30. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. The defense takes matters into its own hands. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. Boston College showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory, and every win counts, don't get me wrong. But the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the Eastern Seaboard.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
This defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the 4th quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Using his legs, it's Pryor. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Back to throw, it's Sorsby. Makes the catch, it's Caldwell. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. On 4th down, going to the air. He's got his man across the middle. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep
turning it on. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Second down, he'll throw it. It's complete on the right side. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Finds his man. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. He'll keep it himself. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And they'll take a knee. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see.